Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another testing weird art supplies video, and in these videos I just kind of test supplies that I think are cool or interesting or a little bit unique. And for today's video I'm going to be testing these really cool Brusho crystal colors that my mom lent me. I am super excited about it. Before I show you the colors, I just want to real quick thank the sponsor of this video. So the sponsor of this video is Skillshare. You guys know that Skillshare is a big supporter of my channel, and I genuinely love their website and their service. I think it's super helpful. Basically, they are a learning platform, an online learning platform. They have hundreds of different classes on all kinds of topics. My friend Chloe Rose has a class on there. There are so many different classes that you can take. There's stuff on painting, a bunch of great artistic creative classes. So if you guys are interested in trying that out, they do have a free 2-month trial for you. Give it a try, see if it's something that you'd be interested in. There is a link for that down in the description box below. So thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video and for supporting my channel. And let's try out these Brusho crystal colors. So my mom lent these to me. And what it says about them on the front is brilliant, intense, transparent colors for painting, color washes, wood staining, printing, bleaching, and creative textile design on porous surfaces, paper, card, wood, and fabric. And it's a set of 12 colors. So inside, the Brusho colors are in these little white pots or jars, and they have the names of them on the front, and they also have the names written on the top, which my mom did. She has such beautiful handwriting. It is insane. And when you open them up, they have this very fine little powder inside, like colored powder, and that is the pure pigment, and you can sprinkle it on paper, you can use water. It's a really cool, all the things that you can do with this. So when it came time to make some art, I really wanted to use all the colors, and I had a little bit of orange spilled on there already, so I figured it was gonna have some orange and yellows in it. And I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of masking. I don't have masking fluid right now. I'm totally out of it, so I am putting on masking tape, which is not quite as effective, and I didn't do a great job of putting it on there. Like, I definitely struggled a little bit with getting it like down nice and tight. I just kind of slopped it on there, but that's fine. And then I went in with the spray bottle, and there must have been some blue in there as well because there's some blue, but how pretty is that? Like, that is so exciting. That is, they're just really fun. They're so fun to play with. Like, I love art supplies that are fun. That said, I have no idea how you're supposed to open these because it looks like my mom had used these before. They had names on them. There was some dust on some of them, but I could not figure out how to get the lids off, and they had these like tabs around them look like what's on like a bottle cap. And so I was trying to see if I could like pull that in an opposite direction. Maybe it was like a twist off thing or whatever. And it just like pulled off, and then I could pop them off. But I couldn't figure out how to get them off without that. And then I was like, well, hasn't she used these before? I don't know. It was really weird. So I'm sorry, Mom, if I broke them. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using this straw trick, and it's really cool. I've like learned this when I was like a kid, but you just take like a straw. I have a bunch of paper straws around from parties, and then you can blow around the paint and you can create all these cool effects, and you can kind of send the paint in the direction that you want it to go. And it works really well when you're doing stuff like this, which is like a lot of colors and water and like wet on wet kind of washes. This got so wet. Like, there was so much water on the page. It was ridiculous. So yeah, that worked really well with these. I also tried using the paintbrush to spread them around, and that worked really well as well. Like, I thought it was cool because you could do like a wet on wet, and then you could wait for it to dry a little bit, and then you could go in and kind of, when it's like damp, kind of create more defined areas. And I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff. But I looked like I murdered somebody, so there was that. The red got all over my hands, and they're definitely still stains, so be careful of that if you guys get these. So for the triangle, I wanted to layer over like more Brusho, and then I thought it would have this like cool effect. And as you can see, like the masking tape didn't cover all of it, but I actually think that looks really cool. Like, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, it's more texture. Like, give me all the texture. So I did like yellow and lemon yellow. And then I hit it with the spray. This is the most satisfying thing, like so cool. And I felt like it needed a little bit more, so I went ahead and dropped in some more of the red, and I think that kind of like brought it all together. And I really enjoyed how you really can see like the triangle underneath. So there's those translucent layers. I thought that came out really cool. I could see these Brushos being so great for backgrounds, and I want to do a piece with like flowers using them, where like it's more defined, and then the flowers are like these Brusho kind of marks. I think that'd be cool. So for some more art on top of it, since I'm kind of using it as a background, I decided to flip it upside down because I liked that composition better. I thought it worked a little bit more, it looks a little bit more grounded. And I thought it would be cool to do a simple sketch on top and then do that line art in like a bright color, just keeping it really, really simple and letting the cool textures and vivid colors of the Brusho shine through. And I think this could be really fun to do something like this in my sketchbook as well, just creating some pages that are really colorful and beautiful, and then I can sketch on them later. And like I feel like that could be really inspiring too, because you have all these different colors of pages, so that could be a really fun use for these. I also feel like they would work really, really well in like art journals, as you know, like they feel very like mixed media to me. And I think on the back of them it said, they said they're staining, and I believe it said that, yeah, you can use it on all surfaces. Not all surfaces, but porous surfaces, so paper, card, wood, and fabric. So yeah, I think they definitely work for a lot of mixed media projects. As far as other supplies go, if anyone is curious, this is on the B watercolor paper. I love this paper because I have it's like all pre-cut into the sizes, and it's just small and quick and easy to grab. And then I don't know, I love that. I love just having the pre-cut pages. I can just grab it. I can do a small piece. It's great. And then the ink that I'm using right now is the Daler and Rowney System 3 acrylic ink in lemon yellow. And then I'm using a Princeton brush. I used a couple of them. I think they're all Princeton though. So yeah, that's kind of what I came out with using the Brushos, and I think these are really cool. I'm not 100% sure where you can get them from because my mom lent me these, but I will try to figure it out. I think these are really, really fun, and I think that pretty much all of you would enjoy playing with these because it's just extremely satisfying. It's just very satisfying, and it makes me happy, and I want to use them again. So that's my professional opinion, is they're very fun, and that's kind of like the most important thing to me is fun. So yeah, check them out if you are interested. And also, if you're interested, check out Skillshare. Don't forget, link in the description box below for your free 2-month trial. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope that you found it helpful, useful, interesting, whatever. If you would like to subscribe, I upload 2 videos a week. And I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. And as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.